What's up, y'all? Scotty here, and today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's about potential. I usually don't make videos like heart to heart like this, and I used to like back then before my channel got deleted. But I want to start doing them again. One thing that I've been thinking about lately is potential and how don't waste it. Don't waste it at all, cause I definitely like haven't been haven't been like using my full potential, you know what I'm saying? As of recently, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on not being that like half type of dude, like being like, oh, I'm gonna do this and then, but I'm not gonna finish it and stuff like that. And I don't like giving y'all like lackluster. I already told y'all like one of my videos, I don't like bring y'all like lackluster type stuff. But yeah. Sorry if I don't got much energy because it's like nighttime right now. What time is it? It's like 12. It's midnight. Yeah, man. I just want to tell y'all that, and plus, like, dude, I the reason why it's also because I haven't been really posting lately. I mean, I posted like 3 days ago, so it's not like I'm like late, but um, I definitely don't want. I definitely want to be more consistent when it comes to YouTube. And a problem that I have too is like before I make YouTube videos, I always tell myself like I don't feel like editing this. Like I'll record a video. I got videos on like me playing a game and stuff, and I don't really like. I'll save the clips like just to have them, just in case I want to put something up on YouTube. But then like I'll see how long it is, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to edit this. Like, bro, I like it'll be like an hour long, and I'm like, dude, I don't feel like going through like recycling through these clips and trying to do this and that. But the problem that I have, I gotta stop doing those like that mind block stuff, cause I really gotta. Cause the thing I do in my mind is like I'll think about the future and like how hard something is gonna be instead of just doing it. And that's another thing I wanna like say too. I know it's kind of hard to not worry about like uh what's going to happen, but dude, sometimes you just got like if you're worrying about like if you're trying to stop procrastinating, sometimes you just gotta think like, dude, just do it. Like, don't even think about it, dude. Just do it. Cause that's what's been working for me. Cause that's why uh I that's what brought me to do the like the Cubo video, especially like the last video I did on Cubo. I noticed that I was very uncomfortable making that. I was very uncomfortable making that video, and I hate that. I don't like saying hate. That's a strong word, but I don't like that feeling. I don't like being uncomfortable making videos because usually in real life, like I talk to myself a lot. Like I talk to myself um like to an unhealthy extent. Like I don't talk to myself out loud, but like in my head, like or like whisper to myself. When I'm alone and like nobody's around, I be talking to myself out loud, bro. That's why like when I first started YouTube, I never really had a problem getting in front of the camera because I know there's not a lot of YouTubers talk about how it was kind of weird talking in front of a camera because like you talking to an imaginary audience. But like for me, it was never really like a problem. Like I never really had a problem like making YouTube videos at first because I was always that type of person to just like talk to myself, or I always had something on my mind that I would never say out loud to other people. So like when I already had it like in my head, I was like, oh, I should just like make this into a video or a concept or something like that. But yeah, and I noticed like during making that video, I felt kind of awkward like making that video. And yeah, I just always been like I still am. I always been that person like talk to myself. But I remember I think it was like I wasn't even recording the video. I was about to record a video and I was like talking to myself. I didn't even know my sister was like in the video. She was like my sister was like outside of the room like while I was like talking to myself. She walked past the room like, Sucker, who are you talking to? She was like, Sucker, who are you talking to? But yeah, I don't like feeling awkward. That's like I didn't like that feeling. That's why I have to really push myself and get myself into that cycle of making videos and stuff. Cause like I said before too, I genuinely do care about bringing y'all videos and hearing y'all opinions about stuff. So, um, yeah, man, I just don't like. I didn't like that feeling of being awkward in front of the camera. Another thing about YouTube too is family and stuff. I'm not gonna get into it personally because I don't really want to expose nobody, but yeah, I just haven't, like, obviously I know like my family supports me like doing YouTube, but I feel like I wasn't really being taken seriously, or like because people know what I do and stuff like that on YouTube, but a certain part of me felt like I wasn't being taken seriously, and that I wasn't, or like they looked at me as like somebody that's like, oh, you just doing it just to do it, and it's like I I do like doing it, but I don't. It's not that I'm doing it just because it's something to do. I'm doing it because I genuinely do care about it, and I want to make a living off of this. I want this to put food in my fridge. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of what put me in a deep depression too, because like, I was like, I don't feel like I was being taken seriously. I felt like I was just being brushed off. I mean, people's opinions don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't really care. I mean, when I say I don't care, I don't mean like I don't like care. Like I don't like care about what my family has to say. It's really just that I'm not letting anybody stop me from what I'm doing. But it's one of those things where it's just like, dude, just do what you need to do, and like show them through your actions, show them through the outcome of your hard work. You know what I'm saying? They don't always have to see the vision. You know, the people around you don't always have to see the vision. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just what's really been on my mind lately. And another thing about uploading videos more consistently too, dude, I just be so mad about myself. I try not to be so hard on myself, but I be so mad at myself because I be thinking about how, like, when I was younger and I didn't really have that much stuff. Like I just had like I'm gonna try to find it right now. I had this. I still have it today. It's this small little Motorola phone. I had this, and I would just make animations off of it. I used to just make random videos of me and my friends, me and my friends and stuff. And I be thinking about this phone, and like, and just how much like stuff I went through, and I'm like, dude, this is what you prayed for. I'm like, even though I'm not all the way there yet, even though like I'm not, like, obviously I'm not rich. Like, there's like a $14 mic I bought off eBay. I'm like, bro, you wished for a mic, you got a mic, you got a I don't have a PC, but I got a like I don't tell nobody this, but I got a Chromebook hooked up to a TV right now. That's what I'm recording off. So I'm recording off of yeah. I'm like, dude, you got a PS5, you got another Xbox. I got another Xbox, the 360 that my uncle gave to me. That's what I've been recording nostalgia games off of. But yeah, and I'm like, dude, you got the assets now. It's like, why aren't you using it? Like, even though you do have stuff to work to, it's like, dude, what's stopping you right now? And I always tell myself that, and that's like what sometimes pushes me to make videos, because I'm like, dude, you like, what are you doing? Right? Sometimes it be my friends too, like Jordan. He always be telling me like, you sucker, you don't even post videos. Like, bro, he be telling me, he be like, you trying to hop on a game, or like he'll call me up, and um I'm like, what's up? What you trying to do? He be like, are you hopping on the game or something like that? And I'm like, nah. I'll be like, yeah, but I'm thinking about recording a video. And he be like, it's like, you don't even it's like, you don't even record. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I definitely need to work on being more consistent. That's another thing. And I'm gonna let y'all know this isn't just about me. It's about y'all. I want y'all to know, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything get in the way. I know it sounds I know it might sound like corny or like cliche, but dude, there's nothing stop you. It doesn't matter if you just got a little freaking cracked phone, or Like, dude, this is what I will always record off of, dude. I'm not trying to use me as an example because I know everybody's situations is different, but it's nothing to stop you. Nothing should stop you. And I know it gets kind of hard to um always have motivation and always like have that push, that drive to do something. But I feel like, I mean, everybody's mindset is different, but I always had to I have to like, the thing I'm working on is like finding peace and enjoyment in everything I do, because you can't look at everything as a job, or as like some as like a you can't look at everything as like, I don't feel like doing this today. It's just like you gotta, even if it's something that you don't like doing, or something that you don't genuinely like, don't feel like being involved with, sometimes you gotta find peace and enjoyment with it, because it's like, hey, maybe I could learn something from this, maybe I could, you know grow from this, maybe I can prosper, like, mentally or physically, depending on what situation you're going through. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to work on right now, and especially YouTube, because I know, because like when you like when you're like I said, don't try to be so hard on yourself, because when you do that, or when people are like, because I know when people are pressuring you to make videos and stuff, or you're pressuring on yourself, it can start to feel like a job, or it starts to feel, it doesn't feel natural. Like, you start to push out videos with the negative energy, and you just start to, it doesn't feel right. And I've always been that type of person that's like, I don't like people breathing down my back about doing stuff, because then it makes me not want to do it no more. But I'm glad I have some people around me that push me, because sometimes when I like procrastinate, and sometimes when I don't really feel like doing something, that's when like, I really do need somebody to um you know be like, get up, be like, be like, whether it's Jordan, whether it's like one of my family members or something. But yeah, man. Now, especially and I, especially with the like, part of me not being taken seriously, it's just been really hard dealing with that. And I know, like, people do support me. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying that I feel like people see it as like, oh, I made a video, and like, you trying to see it, and like, oh, this is cute, and then I don't think people truly understand this is what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it be a lot of people, they do videos, just like, I feel like everybody does YouTube now, especially like now. It's way harder to uh like get successful on YouTube, because I mean, you can do it like if you have the passion for it, but it's way harder because especially now, like, compared to a couple of years ago, like, it was a little more easier, especially like if you genuinely, like, if you were really consistent, and you had like a really loyal fan base, you could definitely do it. But I feel like now, I mean, you can do it now, but it's way more challenging, because it's a lot of people doing the same. It's a lot of more people doing the same thing. Everybody's doing YouTube. It's a lot more competition, but still, don't let that stop you. You can do anything you want to, as long as you put your mind to it. I know that sound corny, but hey, man, take my advice. You really know, you don't know until you try. Don't, bro. My brothers and sisters, look at me when I'm talking to you. You never know until you really try something. And don't be afraid to expand your horizon. If you want to do film, do animations, do any kind of sport, football, basketball, do it. All right, do it. It don't matter what anybody around you is saying. And even if people, especially like me doing boxing and stuff, people always say like, oh, it's dangerous. And I'm like, that's the point of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people around you stop you from doing something, and like make you scared of going through stuff. Go through stuff, because that's, at the end of the day, that's how you learn. That's how you grow from it. Even if you do something, even if you make a mistake and it ends up ruining something to you, even if you think it's ruining something, think about how you can learn from that situation. Because at the end of the day, that's the whole point of life. The whole point of this thing called life is learning and gaining something from it. Even if you don't really feel like you, even if you're not like where you want to be at, like, oh, I want to be a millionaire or something like that. Is I don't care, honestly. I don't care if I don't like become a millionaire by the time I become like 25, 30 or something like that, because at the end of the day I'm doing something that I love and that I care about. So, and it's not, I mean, it's nothing wrong with wanting to get money, but I feel that shouldn't be the main reason why you're doing stuff like this. You know, it's about the journey. It's about the stories you could tell to people. I know Syke is probably gonna be watching this and be like, bro, shut up. Nah, seriously though, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's about the journey. It's about the it's about that it's about that it's about that it's about that it's about being able to tell people about what you went through to get to where you at. It's another thing with social media too, cause they don't like people love to glorify their people show the highlights of their life. People always, that's what you gotta understand on YouTube. When you compare yourself to people, you gotta think like the these people they don't wake up every day just looking freaking beautiful and luxurious. They don't really show what they had to do to get that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some people just like a lot of people on the internet, they just show you uh only the good things, like the good parts. So then when you actually go through it, you be kind of surprised. You be like, oh, you be like freaking shell shocked, and it's like, dude, this, you know what I'm saying? Not every part of your life or whatever you're doing is going to be easy. That's what you gotta understand. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say in terms of potential and YouTube channel stuff, things of that nature, vice versa, etc., etc. But yeah, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe at the notification messed up the outro. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe at the notification sounds unmute, and I'll see y'all next video. Bye. Love y'all so much. Be safe out there. Jesus loves you. Yo, it's seriously something wrong with my camera, cause like it never looked. I think I did something to it when I like dropped it when I was streaming, because it's look like